Hello and welcome back to JOOLZZENDA Plays Old DOS Games. Today we are continuing the story of Oregon Trail. I think this is probably going to be the last episode. I know we're only about halfway, but this game is a little bit repetitive in the gameplay, so I don't think there's an awful lot more new footage I can get out of this. So I think we're going to power through and see if I can get everybody alive to the end. That is the goal, to have everyone who's still left, because we lost Paul Blodman. But if we can get everybody else to the end, brilliant. So see basically how many people can I get to Oregon. I'm not bothering with my headphones, as you may have noticed, because the audio in this wasn't really very nice to listen to and I was kind of sick of it, so I'm just playing this game in silent mode anyway. So let's see where we were, because we need to crack on with the story. Right, health is in reasonable condition, so we're just gonna first of all check supplies. Food, we've got just under 500 pounds of food. That should be okay. Let's continue. Broken wagon wheel. Yay, repair it. You were unable to repair it. You must replace it with a spare part. Oh well, I'm glad I had that. Okay, and now we're going to just chug along for a bit. See what happens. Sean has died. Well, that's great. God damn it, Sean. That was my partner, Sean. So I've just got the two kids, Klinos and Thomas, left. Okay, but the thing is now we'll go through food a little slower. Each time you lose a person, it gets a little easier in that respect. Do a bit of hunting. I'm not very good at this. I'm really not very good at this. Anything going to come in from around the top? Get this cursor off the screen. I don't think this one's going to go my way. I'm not shooting a squirrel. That is a waste of a shot. Again, I'm not shooting a squirrel. Waste of a shot. You're going to come back. There we go. Right, that's something. There we go. That's enough food. Now we're just gonna go. Yeah. One of the oxen has died. Bye, oxen. You're out at the river crossing. Do you want to look around? Yes. Yay, lovely river. Snake river crossing. Why is everyone blooming wagon wheels now? Go away. Oh, whenever I say wagon wheel, I think of the chocolate. Onwards. It's 1,000 feet across. That's a wide river, and 6 feet deep in the middle. Let's try corking it. Why not? It might go fine. God, that's a wide river. That would be so daunting. Did we cross okay? Had no trouble. Yay, smashing. Thomas has a fever. Thomas can die. Stop having really rubbish layouts. Okay, we need another deer to come along. Preferably like in this area. Too slow! I'm so slow. Oh well, that'll do. That's a bit of extra food. Yay, some wild fruit. I guess that gives you a bit of extra food. Lose 9 days? Eek! Starting to look less and less likely that I'm going to get everybody to Oregon. And we have made it to Fort Boys. Alright, how am I for supplies? Food is getting a bit scarce again, but I'm okay for clothes, and I could buy a little bit more food. How much is the food now? 45 per pound. Yeah, buy a little bit. Just buy another 100. Great, so I've got 60 left for emergency food, I guess, at the end, if I need it. We're in good health. Wow, that hasn't happened like since the beginning. Klinos has a fever. Day's rest. One of the oxen is injured. Oh, do some hunting, why not? Stop giving me rubbish points to start at. Yeah, I really don't like this minigame. It's awkward. It's just really awkward. And I guess if you practiced it enough, you'd get pretty good at it, but it's just a pain. To be able to lose a day. I feel like taking a break here isn't going to help because it's just cold. I think that's as much as anything, is the reason for poor health. Thomas has a fever. Let's look around the Blue Mountain. Yeah. Okay, so we can head for Fort Walla Walla, which is an amazing name. Or for the Dales. Or the Dallies. I want to say Dales. I'm going to go with that. Check the map. Okay, so Fort Walla Walla or the Dales? Well, the Dales looks more direct to actually get to Oregon, and I want to just get there. So let's go for the Dales. Okay, 125 miles. One of the oxens died. Okay. Why does all the bad stuff happen, like, as soon as you get going? See, why does all the bad stuff happen as soon as you get going? Yes, try to repair it. Unable to repair it, use a spare part. Okay. So frustrating that, yeah, just everything happens at once. Yeah, let's make it to this place. Thomas has a broken arm. What were you doing, Thomas? Why were you messing about? Wrong trail, lose 3 days. This is a serious situation, Thomas. Don't need you messing about breaking your bones. Severe blizzard. Okay, we're now at the Dales. Let's look around, whatever this is. I'm kind of tempted just to go. Yeah, continue on the trail. Trail divides. You may float down the river or take the toll road. How much is the toll road? $7. Yeah, let's do that. Rather than floating down the river, that seems like a dangerous thing to do. Health is fair. Thomas has a fever. Stuff Thomas. I know I said I want to get as many people there as possible, but whatever. Zenos has a fever. Everyone's got fever. Heavy fog. Lose 9 days. Oh dear. That was a bad day finding that trail. Oh, we are running low on food. Okay. Maybe do a bit of hunting. No! Oh no! That was annoying. Yes. Okay. Not a waste. Not a waste. We'll leave that for now if we get down low again. So what are we now at? 200. That's okay. That's alright. Let's continue. So there's some nice valley here. Willamette Valley. Oh! That's the end! Yay! We made it to Oregon! How exciting. We made it at the very end of the year. We made it on New Year's Day. New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. I know what days are. Congratulations, you've made it to Oregon. Let's see how many points you received. So 3 people in fair health, 1,200 points. 1 wagon, 50 points. How can you make it without the wagon? 4 oxen, 4 spare parts, 4 sets of clothing, a load of bullets. That didn't give me any points. Some food, and a bit of cash. Cool. Your points are doubled because you went to the carpenter. Yay! Type your name as you would like to see it on the Oregon Top 10 list. JOOLZZENDA. So I am a greenhorn. Would you like to make any changes? No. Right, well, that was the Oregon Trail. Well, that's not the most exciting game I've ever played, but I know it's one of those things that when you played it when you were younger, it holds an awful lot of memories, and I imagine when you're 10 years old or younger, that's incredibly difficult to actually get to the end. So yeah, that was a nice experience, and I feel like I understand a bit more of American internet culture, at least. So thank you so much for watching this playthrough of the Oregon Trail. My name is JOOLZZENDA and I upload new videos every Sunday, and I hope you'll join me again for either more of these old DOS game playthroughs or some other videos that I make. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye!